You've got a lot of mouth for an outsider in this house. Isabella froze. I turned back to Robin, tapping a finger on the table. Or is it Kane family policy to let an outsider run the house? Finally, Robin moved. He pulled his arm free from Isabella's grasp, ignoring her shocked expression. A slow smile touched his lips. Butler, show the lady to the master bedroom. As I followed the butler upstairs, I could hear Isabella starting to sniffle behind me. I smirked. If she couldn't handle that, she was in for a rough time. The master bedroom was huge, immaculate, and ridiculously opulent. I took a long shower, changed into fresh clothes, and felt a hell of a lot better. 3 days later, the engagement party was held in the estate's garden. Every major crime family in New York sent a representative. It was a big deal. When I appeared on Robin's arm in a custom-made black gown, all eyes were on us. The bride is stunning. It's an arranged marriage, but they look good together. And right on cue, Isabella started her act again. She was wearing a pure white dress, her eyes red-rimmed, looking fragile and pitiful. "I'm so jealous of Zora," she said, her voice trembling. All it took was a piece of paper to become the lady of the Kane family. Unlike me, I'll only ever be under Robin's protection. The implication hung in the air, and you could feel the shift in the crowd's whispers. She was making it clear they had a special bond. I glanced at the man beside me. His face was still a blank mask. Figures. The man has a mouth but won't speak for himself. Fine. If she wanted a show, I'd give her one. I spun around, wrapped my arms around Robin's neck, and in front of everyone, I kissed him. Hard. The garden went dead silent. When I pulled back, I shot Isabella a smug look and raised an eyebrow. "You're right. I'm the woman who deserves this spot." Her face went pale, and tears started streaming down her cheeks. "And another thing," I added. "At least I don't have to play the victim to get attention." She was speechless. All she could do was turn to Robin for help. "Robin, tomorrow is the anniversary of my father's death. You'll pick me up, right? We've spent that day together for years." My nails dug lightly into the back of Robin's neck. A silent warning. To my shock, he frowned and then nodded. "I'll have everything ready tomorrow." Rage flared in my chest. I tightened my grip on his neck, used the momentum to pivot, and threw him over my shoulder. A dead silence fell over the garden. Even the cellist in the string quartet dropped his bow with a clatter. "Zora, are you crazy?" Isabella shrieked, pointing at me. "How could you do that to Robin?" I tilted my head back, a cold smile on my face. "I just did. So what?" I knew this was the first power play Isabella pulled on Elena in the last life, yanking her new husband away the day after their engagement. I wasn't about to let her get away with it this time. Surprisingly, Robin didn't look angry at all. He got to his feet gracefully and dusted off his suit. "Just a little game between husband and wife," he announced to the stunned guests, before his hand shot out and grabbed my wrist. He turned to the still gaping Isabella, his tone flat. "We'll go with you tomorrow." "Well, what?" Isabella's eyes widened. "But Robin? She is my fiancé, the future lady of this family." Robin cut her off. "It's only right that she be there to pay respects to your father." Isabella covered her mouth and ran off, sobbing. Robin leaned in, his lips practically brushing my ear. "Satisfied? Let's get through this. I'll explain later. Be a good girl, my little wildcat." "Don't call me wildcat." I stomped on his foot, hard. The party ended. It was our wedding night. The opulent master bedroom was covered in rose petals, a lame attempt at romance. I sat on the edge of the bed, methodically cleaning the custom browning I'd just pulled from the thigh holster under my dress. The door opened. Robin walked in, loosening his tie. He saw the gun in my hand and raised an eyebrow. "Interesting choice of lingerie." "I don't like to waste time," I said, raising the gun until the black muzzle was pointed squarely between his eyes. "Robin Kane, I hate men who play games. If you think you can have your wife at home and your mistress on the side, or if you're trying to find some kind of salvation in Miss Isabella, we can call this off right now. Men are a dime a dozen. I, Zora Romano, am not." He didn't flinch. He walked right into the barrel until the cold steel pressed against his forehead. "Call it off?"